Hello there, and welcome back to Check's Notes. Two queers have some problems with sons and males in general. Apparently.
That's us.
You know us, definite known misandrists.
In any case.
That's our married name. I'm Miss Andrist, she's Miss Andrist, and we're the Andrists.
Excuse me, Mrs. Andrist.
Oh, that's right, we got married. Aw, Mrs. Andrist.
Anyway,
Anyway.
how about that time travel?
Yeah. Last we were, in the end, we were the one who had to, correct, right. Last we ended off, we were showing Karisu around the lab.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently now we are just explaining everything about the phone wave and the bananas, name subject to change.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do this. Karisu doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand, as expected of a genius.
Fascinating.
Let's hear your opinion.
I think we can at least throw out completely worthless theories like electromagnetic weaponry and teleportation.
What? There's nothing worthless about those. I don't think you know what that means, Sokabe. The lady doth protesteth too much.
Can we run the experiment one more time? I want to see it for myself.
Without waiting for our approval, Karisu plucks an untouched banana and sticks it into the microwave, then starts entering the commands on her phone. Man, Mayushi's not going to be able to eat a single banana today, is she?
Yep.
It's strange. She's still wearing her usual frown, but I can't shake the feeling that she's really enjoying herself.
What if Mayushi dies of potassium deficiency?
Damn it! I can't put my finger on why. Call it a hunch. But I mean, she is a scientist. Why wouldn't she enjoy experimenting? That's you.
Okabe-san, Hashida-san, please watch the bananas.
Gladly. Looks down. Who are you to give me orders? I am the mad scientist. Oh!
Whatever, just keep your eye on the bananas.
Okay, so she's a little snippy. I mean, to be fair, I think she's earned that at this point. Daru and I do as we're told and stare at the bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N. Truth be told, we were planning to watch the bananas anyway. After missing it the first time, we're determined to witness what transpired with our own eyeballs.
60 seconds have passed. Any change? Nope.
Any second now, the jellified banana should reappear on the stem. If it only happens once, we can just call it an accident and be done with it. But if it happens twice, then that's proof that something's actually going on. And then Karisu will have to admit that I, the great Hoen Kyoma, have invented humanity's first teleporter. I keep staring at the bananas in anticipation.
100 seconds.
A few moments after Karisu's report.
Ah!
A gelbana suddenly appears without a sound. Gelbananan. There are now two of them on the bunch. It happened faster than the blink of an eye.
It appeared.
I'm at a loss for words. I just witnessed the unthinkable.
Isn't that a magic card?
Lost for words?
No. Witness the unthinkable.
Maybe.
Glimpse the unthinkable?
That might be it. I was thinking Lost for Words is an Iron Maiden song. This phenomenon is clearly teleportation. The microwave timer chimes.
Microwave chimer times.
Shut up. Karisu peeks into the microwave, stumped. How does it look?
Huh. Oh,
104秒経過した時に消えちゃったいきなり
at 104 seconds, it disappeared abruptly. Yeah. Yeah.
She's quite flustered. I mean, I don't know about you, but teleportation gets me really hot and bothered. Think after this we're going to go ahead and teleport in the other room for a little bit, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon. So it's a teleporter, the first in human history. Kurisu quickly calms down. She furrows her brow and crosses her arms, tapping her right foot as she mutters to herself.
Teleportation. Is that even possible? It did move, no matter how unbelievable that may be. Could it be quantum teleportation? No, that only occurs on the quantum level.
Don't avert your eyes from the truth. What you've seen with your own eyes is everything. She gives me a sharp look. Ow. Her eyes are like a sniper's, hard and keen. See, here's where you could reference Shakespeare if you really wanted to. Her eyes are like daggers.
That's Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's Macbeth, right?
Huh.
Listen, I'm not even the most read on the Bard, and even I can get it now and then.
Did it really teleport? It's dangerous to reason from the conclusion.
I like this bit because with the evidence in front of him, it does look like teleportation and not what it actually is. Alright, sorry. Well then, genius girl, what do you call this phenomenon?
Schmeleportation. It's different, alright? Let's sort this out.
Let's get this done.
Neither the banana bunch nor the frozen chicken teleported, correct?
So maybe there's a size limit for objects that can teleport.
But aren't those chicken pieces smaller than bananas?
We use the same chicken for each experiment. They come in 12 packs. It's cheaper that way. Mayuri only buys her favorite, juicy chicken #1. Man, this entire game is just about Mayuri's inability to have a meal in peace.
Yeah.
It's like, she's sitting down in a cafe and Rokabe's like, hold on! Swipes. Just swipes her meal, shoves it in a microwave and runs off.
That's quite a lot, then. What about salt? You experimented with salt, too, right?
Yeah, but you just kind of got angry, not salty. We used a handful of table salt on a plate for one experiment. Nothing happened.
Maybe the plate was in the way.
Of course, we tried it without the plate, but that didn't change anything.
Then maybe each individual grain of salt was too small, or something?
Definitely something.
I need a clue.
Looks like our genius girl's fighting a hard battle. She starts pacing the room, looking a little annoyed.
Anything else? Have you noticed anything else about the phone wave?
It's not phone wave. It's phone wave. Name subject to change.
forget about that.
No.
どうなの？気づいたことあるの？ないの？
So, have you noticed anything else about the phone wave? Or not?
No, you don't. It's not the phone wave.
So,
It's the phone wave. Name subject to change. You will address it by its full and proper title. Karisu's looking at Daru. It looks like she's sensibly asking him and not me. True, he should know more about the phone wave, name subject to change, than I do. He's done all the maintenance on it after all.
あ、そうだ。
Oh, right.
一度こいつからすごい放電が起きたお。
One time, it shot off a huge electrical discharge.
何？そんな話は初耳だぞ。
What? I don't know anything about that. When are you going to tell me that?
オカリンがいない時だったからな。
That's because you weren't around when it happened.
Well, sucks to your ass, Mar.
放電ってどの程度？
Discharge? How much?
この開発室が蛍光灯で照らされたように明るくなったんだよ。それが2秒くらい続いたかな。
It was like a fluorescent light lit up the development room. It lasted about 2 seconds, I guess.
This is a lot of anecdotal stuff going on here.
What were the circumstances? The power of anecdote is data.
携帯の再生。専用のものを外して。
That was actually really witty. Was that you?
Probably not.
Who said that?
I don't know.
That's really good.
I was adjusting the cell phone attached to it. I unhooked it and put my own in.
そしたらしばらくしてビリビリ。
A little bit later. Sparky Sparky, am I right?
それはいつの
Bounce, bounce. Am I right? When exactly was that?
オカリンがドクター中町の発表会を見に行った時。
Around noon yesterday, when you went to see Dr. Nakabachi's presentation. Oh, I forgot this game is basically real time. It takes you as long to get to the next day as it actually takes to get to that day.
Oh my gosh.
Dr. Nakabachi?
I am a fan of games that take place over a very small time period. Or like stories that take place over a small time period, and you kind of get a sense for like when exactly each thing is happening during the day. And it's not like left open and nebulous.
Small time periods, eh? Let's play Half Minute Hero.
Can we just play Minute instead? Wait, if we play Half Minute Hero twice, is that the same as playing Minute?
Yes.
Awesome. And also, yeah, I do want to play Half Minute Hero at some point. That's right, I went to see Dr. Nakabachi's conference just yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually Nakabachi.
だが待て。ダル、お前が言ったはずだぞ。ドクター中町の発表会が中止になったと。
But wait, Daru, didn't you say that Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled?
そう、その時。でもオカリンは中止にもかかわらずマユシと一緒に出かけていったろう。
Yeah, but you went with Mayushi anyway. Remember?
No, I don't remember that. After all, Nakabachi's presentation wasn't cancelled the way I remember it. I still don't understand why my memories seem to disagree with everyone else's.
そういえばその時間、俺はダルにメールをした。
Excuse me.
着信しなかったの。
That reminds me, I sent you an email back then. Did you get it?
メールって？
An email?
A D email. What?
見せてくれたメール？
That email you showed me at ATF yesterday?
When I nod, Karisu comes closer. 3, 2, 1. Ah, so close.
私がその発表会で男に刺されて死んだっていう内容だったわよね。
It said someone stabbed me at the presentation, didn't it?
だがダルの携帯にはなぜか1週間以上前に届いていて。
Yeah, but for some reason, Daru's phone received it a week ago.
は？あれってオカリンの嘘じゃないん？でないとタイムスタンプがおかしなことになるじゃん。
Huh? Wasn't that one of your stories? If it wasn't, then that would make the timestamp weird.
俺はいつも真実しか言わん。というか、そこまで言うと履歴を見せてやる。
I always speak the truth. If you don't trust me, I'll show you my send history. Also, Karisu's eyes...
Opens phone, checks send history. Actually, closes phone.
Kurisu's eyes really kind of creep me out in this art style. Like, it's hard to tell where the irises and the rest of her eye kind of stop. I whip out my phone and call out the history.
I
But-
whip my phone back and forth.
It's gone. Not a trace of that mail remains. According to my memory, I think it was about 30 minutes after Dr. Nakabachi's conference. About 10 people, including me, saw Kurisu's body, panicked, and fled Radicon. That's when I sent that mail. But no matter how many times I check, there's no record of it. It should be there, but it isn't. Just like the banana inside the phone wave name subject exchange.
俺は確かに送ったぞ。昼の1時前には。
Where did it go? I could have sworn I sent it just before 1 p.m.
まさにその時間だよ、放電現象が起きたのは。いいともが終わる直前だったからな。
Oh yeah, that's when the discharge phenomenon happened. The show I was watching was about to end.
Suddenly, a flash of inspiration strikes. Inspiration! Edison would be proud. This isn't something you can accomplish with effort. Basically, I'm a genius. just so you know. I turned to Daru Kurisu with a huge grin on my face. Music? Come on! I get it. So that's what happened.
何
What?
I think you mean, nani?
ああ、これはオカリンのいつもの癖だから、あんま気にしない方がいいよ、マジで。
Oh, this is one of Okarin's usual habits, so don't mind it. Seriously.
頑張れ。俺は気づいた。気づいてしまったのだ。
Silence! I've reached the answer, and now the world will tremble. I slapped the top of the phone wave, name subject to change. You could fit
This
so many
big-
bananas in this bad boy.
You beat me to it.
I liked you had the actual correct. Sorry, this baby can fit so many bananas in it. The disappearance of my mail, the strange timestamp,
ズバリ
and the sudden electrical discharge must be
何か関係がある。
related somehow.
I forgot that moment. Everyone's so disappointed.
Even he's like unimpressed with himself.
And?
I'm sorry, what?
何か関係があるのは分かったで何かって何
I understand that they're related somehow, but how?
Somehow?
それを調べるのがお前の仕事だ、クリス。
It's your job to figure that out, Christina.
この人と話すの疲れる
Hashida-san, talking to this guy is so tiring.
最初はみんなそうだよ。基本的な対策は真に受けないこと。
Everyone's like that at first. The trick is to not take him seriously.
俺の言動を全否定するな。
And you call yourself my right-hand man.
I don't believe that I do call myself that.
Don't listen to what he says, righty. Staring at it. Whatever. I'll prove that I'm right. If we can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, it should bring us closer to understanding the timestamp mystery. Whoa, hello, Daru.
放電現象が起きた時の電話レンジカッコ仮の状態を教えろ。
Daru, describe the phone wave named subject to change's status when the discharge phenomenon occurred.
結構無茶な状態にしてたんだよな。自分の携帯を電話レンジにつなげてデケロッパで操作可能かどうかテストしてた。
It was kind of a mess. I'd connected my phone to the phone wave, and I was testing to see if I could control it with the X68000.
You connected it to the what?
The phone wave.
The what?
The phone wave.
The what?
The phone wave.
The what?
Phone wave.
I disconnect the phone plugged into the phone wave, named subject to change, and replace it with mine. And then I hear the door open in the lounge.
あーお腹すいた
I'm home. So hungry.
See? The entire thing is just about Mayushi being unable to eat her damn lunch.
The entire game literally is just about bullying Mayushi. That is literally the story arc.
It is. Mayuri comes in carrying a convenience store bag. Looks like she's done with work.
唐揚げ食べようっとジューシー唐揚げナンバーワン
Oh no.
Time to eat some chicken. Juicy chicken number 1. And I'm also really looking forward to those bananas I bought.
You know this ends in only one way.
オカリンバナナ買っといてくれたねえオカリン
Ocarine, did you buy the bananas? Ocarine?
Oh my god, it looks like she's doing a parasol pose because of the,
Yeah,
That's so cute.
but with a really small umbrella.
It's adorable! When she enters the development room, her eyes go wide.
あれれお客さん
Huh? We have a guest?
Once she notices Kurisu, Mayuri bows her head with her usual smile.
マユシーですよろしくね
I'm Mayushi, name subject to change. Nice to meet you.
Her name is not subject to change. It is always Mayushi. It always will be. Protect that smile.
マキセですラボメンになったみたいです
I'm Makise. Apparently, I'm a lab mem now.
本当すごい女の子のラボメンだ
Really? That's great. Another girl lab mem. Lab lem. Mab mem.
Lab memsvians. Daru, what were you doing with the X68000?
さっき言った通りメールの着信設定の調整だって遠隔操作のためのメールを受け取った時のモニタリング用でさ
Like I said, I was adjusting the incoming mail settings. I was monitoring the moment it received mail for remote control.
だから同時に120秒の冷凍機能を使ってた
That's why I put it on freezing mode for 120 seconds too.
PC からでも冷凍機能を起動できるようにしてやんだよね昨日はそのテストもしてたんだ
I made it so that you can start freezing mode by computer. I tested that out yesterday too.
Mayuri, insert the juicy chicken number 1 into the phone wave named subject to change. Oh, you're gonna warm it up for me? Oh, that's so kind.
みんなも唐揚げ食べる一個ずつならあげてもいいよ
You all want some? I can give you one each.
With her usual ditziness, Mayuri puts the chicken inside the microwave. And we're never seeing that chicken again. Daru explains what everything on the computer monitor means. Doesn't look that different from using DOS. I enter 120 pound on the keyboard and strike the enter key. The phone wave, named subject to change, starts up. The juicy chicken number 1 starts spinning backwards on the turntable. Kurisu's head. Kurisu stares hard at the phone wave, named subject to change, as if to not let any anomaly, no matter how slight, escape her notice. So, we've reproduced the conditions that existed when the discharge phenomenon occurred, right?
どうだったっけ
How was it again?
You there, assistant.
私
Huh? Me?
Who else?
いつから私はあんたの助手になった
When did I become your assistant?
That's a great question. Here's another question for you. What's up with your arm belts? Just send something to my phone. If we've reproduced the conditions correctly, then if she sends something to my phone while it's connected to the phone wave, named subject to change, it should arrive with the timestamp from the past, not the present. But my assistant Kurisu just scowls.
私あんたのアドレス知らないわよ
I don't even know your email address.
What a useless assistant. Also, I don't want to know your email address. Also, I don't want you to know my email address.
Don't call me your assistant.
Daru, send an email from your phone.
あ、おう、なんて
Sure, but what?
適当でいい。
Anything.
Uh,
クリスティーナは変態。
Send Christina's a perv. I'm sorry, I meant to say, send Christina is delightful and we're glad to have her here.
変態禁止って言っただろ。
I thought we agreed to stop saying that.
You're right, I'm sorry, and I apologize wholeheartedly for my behavior.
じゃあ間を取ってオカリンは変態で
Well, let's compromise and go with Okarin's a perv.
Yeah, that fits. You traitor!
橋田さん、グッジョブ。
Good job, Hashida-san.
Kurisu grins and gives Daru a thumbs up. I really don't like this. Oh, don't worry about it, they don't get together.
マユシーのバナナだ。
Oh no, Mayushi's bananas.
No, look at her sadness. It sounds like Mayuri has found the results of our latest experiment.
ゲルバナになってるよ。
They became gel bananas.
All I wanted to do was eat breakfast. Oh.
We experimented on them.
これマユシーのなのに。
But they were Mayushi's.
メール送信するぜ。
Want me to send the mail now?
Yes, anything to get off the subject.
お金は後で払うよ。そこの法院さんが。
You'll be reimbursed later. By Hoin-san, that is.
なぜ俺なのだ。
Why me?
もうどうしていつもマユシーの食べ物で実験するの？
Jeez, why do you always have to experiment on Mayushi's food?
But it's true.
But I'm imagining even before the phone wave, just every time her lunch, they just do mad science on it.
It's like, hey, I just got some nice tea from the store. And Okabe just slides up, dips something in it, pulls it back out, and starts staring.
Don't tell me you're experimenting on the chicken too.
I don't know how to tell you this. You should have known before coming here. Like, really, it's your fault.
はいはい。送信するよ。送信ポチッとな。
Okay, sending it now. Sending, click.
Mario slips past me and steps up to the active phone wave, named subject to change. Before anyone can react, she grabs the handle.
おい待て。開けるなマユリ。
Wait, don't open that!
Huh?
But it's too late.
Whoa.
Blue-white light fills the room, crackling angrily like the heart of a storm.
An electrical discharge.
A violent sparking sound.
Bzzz.
I grab Mayuri and pull her away from the phone wave, named subject to change.
She is nevertheless electrocuted and dies instantly. Are we gonna die?
Nah, I think we're good. Do I have to click something, or is this gonna... Okay, I did have to click something. A thin cloud of smoke fills the room. It smells like something's burning. My eyes are numb from all the flashing light. I try blinking several times to regain my sight. I can hear Kurisu and Daru coughing.
怪我はないか。
Everyone okay?
なんとなく。
Somehow.
2秒どころかもっと長い時間放電してなかった？
That was definitely more than 2 seconds.
My bad. Maria squeezes my upper arm with her slender fingers. Oh. Why are you squeezing me? I'm being squeezed.
I'm
help.
method acting, dear.
Okay. Method act your lines.
Okarin, what just happened? Wait, is this the flu arm?
Yeah.
Does it still hurt?
I mean, yes.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm so
My
sorry.
vision gradually returns. Myri looks perplexed. Like, it doesn't hurt that much. It's just whenever you grab there, I'm like, oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it hurts.
In retaliation, you can give me the flu.
Are you okay? No burns or anything? No!
Please.
Like, just because it hurts doesn't mean it's bad?
Okay.
Like, gestures vaguely at entire history with various partners that I don't want to talk about right now.
It doesn't hurt anywhere, so I think I'm okay.
Looks like covering Myri was the right choice. I may be an insane mad scientist, but I still risk life and limb for the safety of my comrades.
I believe you mean your hostages?
I gently let Myri out of my embrace.
Quick, gently let me out of your embrace.
Nope. Too late. You're already in my embrace. You'll never get out now.
Okay.
Whoop. Well, that was something. I wiped the sweat off my brow.
Hey, look at this.
Starts breakdancing. Kreesu's voice is strained. With my vision finally restored, thank you, Golbat, for using defog, I take another look around the room, and what I see strikes me speechless. The large table in the center of the room is made of thick, solid wood. It can hold about 5 or 6 people without breaking.
We've tested.
That's why we placed the phone wave, named subject to change, and the X68000 on it. That table's been split in two as if by a woodcutter's axe. The computer and other parts connected to the microwave are scattered across the floor. And the microwave itself has broken through the table. It's literally stuck in the floor.
What the hell? How did that... Yeah, it's a microwave, but it's not heavy enough to make a hole in the floor. This can't be caused by electrical discharge. Some other phenomenon?
Oh, I shake off my surprise. This is no time to be standing with jaw agape, ho and kyoma.
This is no time to be standing with jaw
Seize the
agape.
moment. Just as my calculations predicted. First, some maniacal laughter. Next, I try to take out my phone and do the usual, but unfortunately it's still plugged into the phone wave, name subject to change. El, Sai, Kongru. I whisper the words. Words that have no meaning. Words I use simply because they sound cool. These words have meaning because they have no meaning. After years of repeated use, just speaking them is enough to calm my heart.
Know how I'm always saying them? That's because I'm never calm. Nah, that's Steins Gate 0.
We'll get there eventually.
So, about Mayushi's chicken. Eh?
Mayuri stands up and looks inside the phone wave, name subject to change. It's embedded in the floor, but she somehow manages to pry the door open.
Ah, Mayushi's chicken is all burnt black.
I pat Mayuri's shoulders to cheer her up.
Pat my shoulders to cheer me up.
Pat, pat, pat. Juicy Chicken number 1 made a noble sacrifice for the progress of science. Let us pray for his happiness in the next life. Listen, I'll make it up to you later. I'll take you out for dinner and experiment on that.
Everyone is so mean.
I know, it's great.
Kurisu just showed up here and is already...
Trying to prevent Mayuri from having anything to eat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, damn, this makes me hungry. I want to eat juicy chicken number 1.
I don't think we have a Chinese place that's open that late. Wait, there's a wings place, though.
There is.
Oh.
But chicken doesn't matter. Right now, we need to determine what happened with the phone wave.
I'm sorry, the what?
Phone wave. It doesn't matter? That's so mean, Christina-chan.
そこの方位今日などうしてくれんのよ。あゆしーさんが私の名前間違えて覚えてる。
Hey, Hoen Kyoma, do something about this. Mayushi-san learned my name wrong.
それより
With real life coughing sound effects.
More importantly, we need ventilation.
Nice. Silence, all of you. I fix everyone with an overpowering stare. This shall be remembered as the moment that the greatest experiment of the century succeeded and brought humanity a step forward in a new direction. What direction that is, TBD. These guys have no right to ruin that with their foolish talk. My heart pounding, I detach my phone from the phone wave, named subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unharmed. I open it. It still works. Bring up the list of received emails. New email should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. Topmost email isn't the one Daru sent before the discharge occurred. This impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I look back to my email history, and there, I find it. Okay, that's doing it on its own. I ain't doing that. Ocarina's a P. Success! I don't know why, but it was a success. The timestamp proves it. I received this email on July 24th, 5 days ago. This is the same exact thing that happened to my Someone Stabbed Kurisu email. A mail sent on the 29th arrived on the 24th. And just now, the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration. It all connects. There's a meaning behind this series of events, and only one true answer. I've discovered the phone wave, named subject to change's true hidden function. This isn't intuition. That's right. This is conviction.
You're convicted of doing science. Go to science jail.
No, don't collect 200 science dollars.
Just spit it out. What do you think it is?
I feel my lips twist into a grin. I meet Kurisu's glare head on. First, let me say one thing. The greatest inventions are created by accident. This we call serendipity.
Get on with it.
Get on with it! See, there's the Monty Python reference that hasn't gotten old yet. How dare she ruin my speech? Oh well, let's get to the point. The mail was sent to the past. The chicken returned to its frozen state. The plucked banana returned to the bunch.
No way. But also,
Kurisu seems to get it now.
here's what I don't get about that.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
like, if the banana jumps back onto the bunch, why doesn't the chicken jump back into the chicken box?
Too far back in the past.
Yeah, well, why doesn't it jump to where it was located?
Because the chicken box is a separate entity from the chicken bits? I don't know. What do you want from me? There's inconsistencies in our time travel story.
Yes. Because it confuses me. Does it just alter time, or does it alter time and place as well?
As expected of my genius assistant. I honestly don't know. Also, yes way. This is the choice of Steins Gate. The phone wave, name subject to change, is a time machine!
A time machine?
A time machine. What are we doing?
Next time on Steins Gate.
Hey, we made it to chapter 2. Interpreter Rendezvous. Oh, the dawn of a new day. We've got mail. What? I'm sorry, what?
That's a lot of males. Also, they look all fucked.
Is this... This isn't how it's meant to be, right?
I don't know, let's click on one.
That's you, right?
Yes. Moika here. Are you a student, Okabe-kun? Are you on summer break? Moika.
What the hell is happening here?
Irv.
I clicked on the same one that time.
That seems fucked. Are you a day person or a night person? If you'd rather I email you around a certain time, let me know. I want you to reply as soon as you can, but I don't want to be a bother, so let me know, okay? Slime Man.
Is this another thing where it's like the mouse or button is stuck somehow?
Oh, I bet that's it. What was the one that got stuck before? Was it scroll or...
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna try something.
I'm nocturnal, so I usually don't go to bed until the sun comes up. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Mail me when you wake up, okay? Slime Man.
Okay,
so
so
it's the arrow keys?
It's not the mouse.
Yes, it's the arrow keys.
Oh, I don't know why that happened, but we are okay now.
Except not, because it's still doing it.
Oh, yep.
So we have a
just
stuck key.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to navigate with the arrow keys for a sec here. That's the one we got then.
Yeah, so these are all old ones. The shining finger ones at the top are the new ones.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
We'll
have
get there.
stuck keys.
By the way,
I don't like talking on the phone, so please don't call me. Bye-bye, Slime Man.
don't call me maybe.
I just remembered I didn't tell you my phone number. Ooh. That's okay. I'm a lot more comfortable communicating by email anyway. What about you, Okabe-kun, Slime Man?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you still asleep? Rise and shine. Have you talked to the super hacker yet? Oh, I'd also like to hear more about John What's-His-Face. I'm super curious, Slime Man.
Moeka is not Slime Man. Can we respond to any of her emails?
Nope. We don't wanna.
Why not?
We don't feel like it.
Apparently not. Okay, so this is gonna get annoying real fast, but we'll deal with that at a different time.
Yep.
It was C, right? Outbox.
So that's just stuff from...
Yeah, it's
previous
just stuff from
things.
last time. And change settings. Don't fuck around, please. Can we just cold call our friends?
Nah.
No? Alright, well, it's worth a shot. The dawn of a new day. Actually, it's already noon. We didn't sleep at all. Sleep deprivation makes the summer sun seem all the brighter. I really don't want to go outside.
Me neither.
Yeah, neither do I. But I'm fed up with the humidity inside the lab. I chug a bottle of Dr. People. My stomach protests. Maybe I drank too fast. Maybe I should cut it with some vodka or something. I'm exhausted. My hands are shaking slightly and my vision is cloudy.
Are there any Dr. Pepper based... Are there Moxie based cocktails?
Why did you have to take a good idea and make it shit?
Oh, it could be so good.
Ugh, I could pass out if I'm not careful. Maybe I should take a shower. That should stave off exhaustion, if only temporarily. This building has a basic shower room. There's no bath, but it's enough. The lab would be hell without it. That's tapping noises. Daru is at his computer, his back turned towards me. His right leg is bouncing impatiently. Yeah, that fits. The room is mostly silent, save for the electric fans humming and Daru's mouse clicks.
All of the fans of electricity are here, and they're all humming.
Everybody say, hey, yo! Daru doesn't look my way, and he doesn't try to start a conversation. Neither do I. I don't have the energy. Outside is a sunny summer afternoon, but inside the air is stale and empty of life. Yesterday, that shocking experiment convinced me that the phone wave, named subject to change, was also a time machine.
But most importantly, a lunch ruiner.
But Carissa didn't seem willing to accept the results. She just started screaming.
Ah! A time machine? 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 It can't be!
Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so she skipped her daily costume sewing and went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess. Which leaves the lab empty, save for Daru and me. Our enthusiasm shot through the roof when we realized that the phone wave, named subject to change, had tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. So we stayed up all night doing experiments to confirm whether or not the phone wave, named subject to change, is indeed a time machine. The results, however... We went to the supermarket and stocked up on a wide variety of items. We tossed each of them into the phone wave, named subject to change, but everything failed. No change. Nothing happened. After the experiment where the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally. No jellification. Suddenly, we couldn't get anything to happen, and we still have no idea why. First, let's review the problems revealed by this last run of experiments. Problem 1. Electrical discharge safety precautions. We removed everything flammable from the development room to reduce the risk of fire. I also prepared 2 fire buckets full of water, just in case. But that's not a fundamental solution. We'll keep an eye out from now on, but if things get dangerous, we should seriously consider relocating our experiments. Problem 2. Mass increase. When the discharge phenomenon occurs, the phone wave, named subject to change, suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the microwave broke the table and made a dent in the floor. To deal with the issue, we placed the microwave on the floor. We spread cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor, too.
I see they take the Chloe Price School of Interior Decor.
Welcome. It's only a temporary fix, though. If we make any more holes, Mr. Braun is quite capable of raising my rent. And that's to say nothing of the calamity it will cause if it falls through the floor. Anyway, we need to find the source of the mass increase. If amateurs like us even can, that is. Excuse me. But the first 2 problems pale before the third. This last problem is critical. Until we solve it, we can't really experiment with the phone wave, named subject to change. Problem 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send email to the past. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't pin down a single condition. We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, but not once could we reproduce the discharge phenomenon. I had the idea that opening the microwave door was the key. That theory was proven false. There might be something else I'm missing, but for now we're at an impasse. We started off in high spirits, but grew more and more frustrated as time progressed. Which brings us to the present. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent an entire morning lazing about like this. Another email pops up on my phone. Damn it! What's up, Moeka?
I haven't gotten a reply yet. Are you still asleep? You sleep too much, Okabe-kun. You're living like an old man. Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. Lamau. Anyway, let me know when you have something on the IBN 5100. Pretty please, Slime Man.
Too bad we can't respond to any of her.
Okabe doesn't feel like it.
I've been getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, the one called Kiryu Moeka. Never used email this often before. Even Mayuri only sends me 1 or 2 a day, and she's a teenage girl. Frankly, this is starting to get on my nerves. I saw how fast Shining Finger typed. That should have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. It was careless.
Which is funny because male demon is the name of a thingy in like a Linux system for like handling emails.
Male Damon?
Yeah,
Nice. Who's Damon? Why does he like his email so much?
exactly.
It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignore it. Finish off my bottle of Dr. People. My stomach gurgles. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I'm so hungry, I don't even feel like showering. Man, can't imagine what it's like to be hungry. I call out to Daru, who's hammering on the keyboard. Son of a bitch. Oh, hey.
Mayushi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Daru need to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get between me and my food.
Let's see what the spending money one is. Don't get angry. Next time I'll treat you to anything you want to eat, so keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments. And the other one. You eat too much anyway. Go on a diet before it's too
Wow,
late.
that's super mean. We can't pick that one.
I was like, oh, we're definitely going to pick the food option, but no. Hell no. Mail sent. Hey, want to go to Sanbo for some beef bowl?
Oh, I would kill for a beef bowl.
Oh my god, me too. Except fake beef, but still.
Nah, too much trouble.
Aren't you hungry?
Yeah, too much trouble.
Alrighty, Yor. You're such a bum. What is doing on the computer anyway? What is doing on the computer anyway? What is doing on the computer anyway?
What is doing on the computer anyway?
What is doing on the computer anyway? What is doing on the computer anyway? I'm curious, so I casually peek over their shoulder. That's.
I'm casually speaking of you.
There's an image of a futuristic looking facility I've never seen before. Richly colored cords crawl through a gigantic octagonal tunnel, like the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie. This is no cause for concern, though. Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall. Incidentally, their name is Samadare George. Daru sighs heartily. I don't know if the blank look in his eyes is from sleepiness, exhaustion, or something's just wrong with him.
About to come. The Large Hadron Collider sure is cute.
The large what?
Hard-on Collider.
There we go. What? What did you just say? The Large Hard-on Collider?
Colliander.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okabe actually said hard-on Collider.
Hard-on Colliander.
Hard-on Colliander. My bad.
Unfortunately, we can't look back because of the stuck key.
No, a secret technique. The Large Hard-on Colliander?
Large Hadron Collider. You don't know about it?
No, see, we can't do it when the sentence is correct. We can only do it when the sentence is, like, missing words.
I can do it whenever I want.
Fine. Oh god, intense Daru. I grab Daru's relaxed shoulders and wring them out.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Oh, whoa.
Are you conscious?
Nah, man. I'm a pea zombie.
Dude, I am so baked right now. How many times do we get to make pea zombie jokes on this channel before people start wondering what's up?
Every episode.
Okay. What's this Large Hadron Collider thingy?
You know, it's what CERN uses to do their experiments, LHC for short, and what I use to do my experiments.
One time,
It's seriously moe. Recommended.
someday, I'm gonna fuck the LHC.
Me too.
You're lusting for something that's not even humanoid? Impressive.
でもなんつうの見ててワクワクするっつうのニヤニヤできるっつうのそんな感じってあるやん
Of course not, but there's something about it that gets me excited, you know? It makes me smile, you know? Don't you feel that? Do you think I could fit the whole thing up my ass?
Someday, Daru is going to fuck inside of the LHC.
What do you mean inside of?
Oh, that's true. Never mind. Come to think of it, I remember you said that you found factories in the undersides of highways irresistible or something. It's really scandalous of you.
そうそうあれと一緒
Yeah, same thing.
You know what? It's a weird fetish, but I ain't gonna yuck someone's yum. Because honestly, it's the least problematic thing about this so far.
Yeah. If
Where does it end?
If Daru wants to fuck the underside of a highway, that's fine.
2D, 3D, and even inanimate objects. Wait, how are those? 2D objects, 3D objects, inanimate objects, the three genders.
Life's too short. I don't want to limit my interests, you know?
Daru confirmed for pansexual?
Yeah.
Aww.
As in he would fuck a
A
pan.
pan. And yet you'll do anything to avoid things that don't interest you, hypocrite. CERN.
That name is concerning.
I already made that joke.
Fuck.
That name. I've seen it somewhere. And recently. Where was it again? Oh, of course.
ジョン・タイタン
John Titor.
あジョン・タイタンオカリンが言ってたのって今ハットチェンで祭りになってるやつのことだったんだな
Oh yeah, that guy you mentioned earlier. He's the guy At Channel's going crazy about, isn't he?
それは偽物である可能性もある俺が言ってるジョン・タイタンは10年前に現れた方だ
That one might be an imposter. I was talking about the John Titor who appeared 10 years ago.
10年前にも現れた同一人物
He appeared 10 years ago? The same guy?
I had hoped that Daru would remember, but no such luck.
とにかくジョン・タイターがセールンのことについて触れていた
Anyway, John Titor mentioned CERN. I don't remember all of it, but there's one thing I'm sure of.
タイタンはこんな予言を残したすなわち2034年までにセルンがタイムマシンを完成させると
Titor made one prediction, or made a prediction, namely that before the year 2034, oh my god, CERN will develop a time machine.
おタイムマシンまさにタイムリーな話題じゃん
A time machine? That's a timely topic?
Can we get a supercut of everyone in this game saying a time machine?
Yes.
でもそれって10年前じゃなくて今のタイタンも言ってた気がする
But that wasn't just 10 years ago. This new Titor said the same thing.
10年前だろうが今だろうがどちらでもいいそれより気にならないか
It doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago or 10 seconds ago. That's not the point, Daru.
この奇妙な符号はシュタインズゲートの選択である可能性が高い
This coincidence could very well be the choice of Steins Gate. CERN, you jacking off to CERN. John Titor jacking off to CERN.
Can we trust this Titor guy?
いいのか俺たちのやつは今タイムマシンというキーワードでつながっている
It doesn't matter if we trust him or not. Now we have something in common. A time machine.
そのタイターが言及したセールンについて念のために調べたとしても損にはならないはず
We should investigate 311.
We should investigate CERN. We've got nothing to lose. And everything to gain. Vigor returns to my body.
Vim, not so much.
Curiosity truly is the greatest delicacy for a mad scientist like me. Anyway, the phone name, named subject to change experiment, has hit a dead end for now, so it shouldn't matter if I take a little detour for this.
セールンについて詳しく
Tell me everything you know about CERN.
OK 僕のセルンフォルダが火を吹くぜ
Sure thing. My CERN folder is smoking hot.
Ha. Daru strikes his keys with renewed passion. He goes to the My Pictures folder and opens a folder literally called CERN. Oh my god. Daru, don't show us your porn.
セルンは世界最大の素粒子物理学の研究施設だろ。ヨーロッパ素粒子物理学研究所だとか、欧州素粒子原子核研究機構みたいな通称で呼ばれることもある。
CERN is the world's largest particular physics research institution. It's popularly called the European Laboratory for Particle Physiques, or the European Organization for Nuclear Research.
Oh, I thought you were going to do like nuclear, or no?
But wait, but that's correct.
Nuclear?
No. Nuclear is correct. I said it the wrong way. I said nuclear instead of nuclear.
Yeah, nuclear is the correct way.
No.
No, it's nuclear. It's close to... Sorry, I'm done now.
It's close to the border of Switzerland and France, on the outskirts of Geneva. It's famous as the birthplace of HTML, HTTP, and the World Wide Web.
Tell me more, Professor Daru.
それってインターネット
The World Wide Web. The World Wide Web? You mean the internet?
Nah, the other World Wide Web.
ついてるやつ。
You know, where everyone's spider sonas hang out.
You know, the Wibble at the beginning of most URLs.
CERN invented that?
Yeah, before then it just started with the dot.
All I know about CERN is what I read in Tyder's book. I never knew they were that amazing.
No one thought of putting 3 W's in a row before them.
Shut up.
研究チームも現在進行形で参加してたりするのだね。
Most people aren't aware, but there's a Japanese research team working at CERN too.
セルンはどんな研究を
What sort of research does CERN do? Does it involve black holes?
Well, mostly they research establishing a totalitarian future dystopia state. Sometimes particle physics also.
唯一セルンしか持ってない超でかい実験装置を持ってるんだ。いわゆる粒子加速器ってやつ。
CERN can do experiments no one else can because they have the biggest particle accelerators in the world, so they can make really big neutrons.
Oh, the biggest.
大型電子陽電子コライダー。
The low energy antiproton ring, the proton synchrotron booster, the large electron positron collider, the retro encabulator. They have it all. And the big boss is the largest accelerator in the world, the LHC. Large HC TON.
Tan? Otaku possesses the ability to anthropomorphize in moe form just about anything in the world simply by sticking tan on the end of its name. Daru's power encompasses even particle accelerators. Daru doesn't seem to notice my shock. He just brings up the next image.
LHC はセルンの地下にある全長約27キロのサークル状トンネルに設置された粒子加速器なんだよ。
The LHC is a 27-kilometer long circular tunnel built underneath CERN's headquarters.
陽子同士をそのトンネルで加速させて衝突させることで未知の
Boom!
反応を起こ
Boom!
す実験を
Bang!
あたりから始めてる。
Its purpose is to smash protons together in the hope of creating unknown elementary particle reactions. They started experimenting last year. They're still not sure how they feel about their sexuality. Before they started, there were rumors that the experiments might create mini black holes.
Oh my
They
god.
did, killing mankind instantly.
That was a fucking meme when I was in middle school.
Yeah?
Holy shit, do you remember that?
Yeah?
God damn. That's reaching back.
地球が飲み込まれる。宇宙がやばいみたいな。
Oh no, those mini black holes will swallow the Earth. The universe is in danger, etc.
Mini black holes. I just came up with a new name for his emo band. Pretty sure Tider said his time machine used mini black holes. Are the things he said about CERN true? What's the possibility of that actually happening?
あるわねえよセルンが公式に否定してる
100%. It did. It destroyed the universe. But CERN officially denies it.
Personally, I don't believe them. Gestures at universe around them. It's all fake.
瞬間に消えるね地球を飲み込むなんて全然無理っしょ
Let's say a mini black hole was formed. The amount of energy would be so tiny that it would disappear instantly upon formation. It would be impossible for it to swallow the world.
It would be possible, however, for it to swallow my cock.
And that
Is the most important part of all. But where there's smoke, there's fire. If I remember correctly, Titor claimed that CERN began time machine research in 2001. In 2034, they complete the time machine. Right now, it's 2010. If they actually started that research, it should have been 9 years ago. According to their official announcements, they only began experimenting in 2008. That's suspicious. Of course, that's assuming Titor's story is true. Some of Titor's predictions were on the mark, but most weren't. I'm also perplexed by how everyone around me seems to have forgotten about Titor's 2000 appearance. There's something important in Titor's tale. Or at least, I want there to be. I take out my phone and put it to my ear.
聞いて驚く悪の陰謀の匂いを嗅ぎつけた
It's me. Don't be surprised. I've sniffed out an evil conspiracy.
ジョン・タイターとセルその二つの言葉から俺が言いたいことは分かってもらえるはずだああそうだ奴らは機関とつながりがある可能性が高い
John Titor. CERN. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, that's right. They're likely connected to the organization.
偶然だとおいおいあまり俺を失望させるなよな根拠だとそうだなあえて言えばささやくのだよ俺のマッドサイエンティスト
Oh, Okabe having his little moments. Coincidence? Come now, don't disappoint me. What evidence? Well, if you must know, whisper, 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 whisper.
Ho and Kyoma jerk off encouragement. Come now, don't disappoint me.
Whispers of my mad scientist intuition. Pornhub video. Ho and Kyoma calmly talks to you about conspiracy theories while tucking you into bed. Those bastards are trying to destroy the world. Yeah, with mini black holes. But what if we were to steal that technology? What then?
当然だ俺を誰だと思っている全てはシュタインズゲートの選択だよごめん
Of course. Who do you think I am? Everything is the choice of Steins Gate. L. Psi. Konguru. I put away my phone, then turned to find Daru giving me an exasperated look.
お前は一体誰と戦っているんだ
Just who the hell are you fighting with?
Everyone, Daru.
俺たちは
Everyone. Daru, I know what we must do.
やるべきことなんぞ
What was that?
なんぞではない引き返すなそこは全てを組んでにやりと笑うのだ出ないとそうらしくないだろうか
Don't was that me? You're supposed to grin like you know exactly what I'm talking about. What kind of super hacker are you? I wanted him to say something like, well, why the hell not? So what's in it for me? And then we continue like this, grinning slyly the whole time. Me, a week's worth of potato chips. Daru, 10 days. Me, you sure are a glutton. Daru, the dive makes you a hungry man. Me, deal. Get started. Daru, you got it, boss. Or something like that. Yeah, a real cool conversation. A real cool trademark conversation. But real world Daru just purses his lips.
オカリンはいつも説明不足
You always give such half-baked explanations. Try to sound intelligible before you try to sound intelligent.
Boosh. Work with me here.
お前はスーパー
You are a super hacker.
ハカーって言うな。せめてハッカーにして。
Stop saying hacker. At least say hacker.
I think you mean hacksaws. Do you see where I'm going with this?
いや全然。
No, not at all.
せハッキングしろ。
Hack into CERN. Daru stares at me in disbelief.
I thought you'd never ask.
Ask. Immediately pops a boner.
Is that some kind of joke?
Because if it is, don't play with my heart like that, man.
お前
Oh.
奴らの悪事を暴き、タイムマシンについてのヒントを手に入れろ。悪事ってオカリンの妄想だろう。
Dastardly deeds. You're just imagining that stuff over.
Aw, we made Myri happy.
Oh, just hearing that from Okari makes me happy. Ew, ew.
Ew, ew.
電話レンジカッコ仮をタイムマシンとして使えるようにするか。このままただの打作としてラボの倉庫で眠らせることになるか。今が分岐点だ。
We stand at a crossroads. Will the phone wave, named subject to change, become a functional time machine, or will it die as garbage in lab storage?
マジで言ってんの？
You serious?
俺はいつでもマジである。
I'm always serious. I look Daru straight in the eye as I answer. Looks like that made him understand my position. Reverse cowgirl. Daru sweeps the garbage off his desk and sits up straight.
どうなっても知らないぜ。
I'm not responsible for the consequences. Got it?
Suddenly, Daru was bursting with energy. It's like his earlier lethargy was a lie.
すぐ取り掛かってくれ。
Deal. Get started.
うは、みなぎってきた。
Let's
Do this!
今週のポテチ1週間。
We haven't even played that game on the channel yet. And yet, every single time.
someday.
Someday. For your payment, I'll deposit a week's supply of potato chips into your Swiss bank account. Daru doesn't respond. He's already deep in concentration.
俺は寝る。あとは任せる。
Anyway, I'm gonna sleep. It's all yours. I lie down on the sofa and let the clacking of Daru's keyboard lull me to sleep. Click, clack, click, clack. I wake up to the twilight sun streaming in through the window. We've got mail. Son of a... What's up, Ferris?
Hyoma, when operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be discrete mathematics. Yeah? You don't want them to notice you. Remember, the summoning has taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined. Although I suppose that might make things interesting. Yeah.
Oh, we got a lot of different options here.
I love the wrong discrete.
Yep. What's the mundane? Akiba, part of the mundane world? Nonsense. Stones belong to chaos for centuries, as it shall forevermore.
Original sin level rising to 180% is the subject. Wow.
Oh, that's the that's the original email that got sent.
Oh, okay.
So we're responding. Are you suggesting that I, the great Ho and Kyoma, run and hide? You risk my ire, cat girl.
My ire is raising so much, I will take you to Ireland.
Is the church still devoted to that fool's errand? Even if they manage to resurrect their messiah, humanity's faith is less than 17% of what it was in his time. Mankind doesn't need decrepit old gods. That's...
By my own intelligence, I am euphoric in this moment.
Hugh, what are you scheming? Any of these sound good to you? I like the idea. I want to be like, what are you scheming, Ferret? But I'm worried that doesn't give her enough to go on, and that she's going to be like, oh, you're not playing along.
I think she'll run with it.
Okay, let's, what are you scheming? A refreshing breeze blows in, softly brushing my cheek. Daru's exactly where I left him before I fell asleep. He's sitting in exactly the same position. Not much has changed besides his typing speed. Oh, and now he's muttering to himself. I guess he hasn't had any success at hacking yet. I look around the room, but I can't find Mayuri. Maybe she's not coming today. Maybe she actually wanted to get a meal in. I guess food-related grudges really do run deep. I stand up and stretch. I don't want to bother Daru, so I don't say anything to him. Take a cold Dr. People out of the fridge and quench my thirst. This episode brought to you by Dr. People. Please sponsor us. I will drink your drink on every single episode. Then I throw myself back down onto the sofa and start browsing @channel on my phone. And what perfect timing! Tider is currently posting in the thread. Oh, this is gonna be...
So if you use the keyboard.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Back up to the top, please. Alright. The Everett Wheeler model is correct. Please look it up to learn more. It seems you're all still clinging to preconceived notions of time. Time does not simply run from past to future like a car on a one-way street. To be more specific, the laws of causality do not allow contradictions to occur. If the result of an event, the effect, is changed, the event itself, the cause, also changes to prevent a paradox.
Time kind of goes in a Jeremy Bear.
Jeremy's. The Jeremy Bury Me model is correct, where time is just Jeremy Bury Me. It just happens to look like the human letters spelling out Jeremy Bury Me in cursive. What's that bit on the eye?
It's my
Tuesday.
birthday.
Go watch The Good Place. That's why there's so few people who can observe the changes in divergence. Divergence being the world line's percent difference from the standard. Die, troll. You claim to be a time traveler without any proof?
Stop trends, please. I'm counting on you, Mr. Time Traveler. Oh.
If you can't observe... Oh, yep, that's you.
If you can't observe changes in divergence, then how can you possibly measure it? Oh, I know. Your time machine has a magical device that measures it for you. Oh, and you still haven't explained how a research institution conquers the world. Details blocks.
Oh no, humanity is doomed. What has science done? .jpg.
Lol, noobs responding seriously to troll thread. This Titor guy's a shitty troll.
Don't you people have anything to offer besides insults? How about contributing to the discussion, plebeian scum? If you assume that time doesn't flow in a straight line, then the idea of time travel is much easier to swallow. Much like Daru's cock. Why?
Which
Why
also doesn't flow in a straight line, if you know what I mean.
It's curved. Slightly upward.
Much like a Gelbana.
Sorry, are we reading this or are we doing fanfiction hour?
I don't know anymore.
In such a scenario, a time machine traveling to the past doesn't need to fight against the flow of time. I say Titor's points have merit. By the way, Titor, I'd like to know more about CERN. What can you tell us about their current activities?
Tell me which horse wins the next Emperor's Cup. I'll bet my entire life savings.
The Everett Wheeler model equals many worlds interpretation. Basically, that means parallel worlds.
Why never perpendicular worlds? What's with all the stupid name tags? This Hoenn Kyoma is more annoying than Titor.
You call yourself John Titor, but you're fluent in Japanese. Writing in English would at least make it seem more realistic. You can't do English, can you?
Can I ask you a favor, Titor-san? My mom died last year in the Shibuya earthquake. If I stop my mom from leaving home, then I can undo her death, and nothing bad will happen as a result. So please, lend me your time machine. You're gonna believe this, time traveler? Lol. Without proof? Are you an idiot?
No one seems particularly interested in what I said about time not flowing in a single direction. Really, it's just Jeremy Bury Me. That's proof that your preconceptions are deeply ingrained. Honestly, it bothers me that you simply accept that as the truth. Starting to understand why CERN was able to take over so easily. Whenever a major event causes divergence to change, the timeline is reconstructed to prevent paradoxes from occurring. Let's say a major event causes this world line to diverge into a new world line. Let's call it world line B. On world line B, I'm afraid to say @channel never existed. As the timeline is reconstructed, all of your memories of reading and posting on @channel will disappear, to be replaced by memories of you doing something else. In other words, by changing the present, you change the past. I wrote about CERN yesterday. The only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They've already succeeded at creating micro black holes. At Curry Gohan and Kamehameha, I desire only to quench my intellectual thirst. Unlike you closed-minded fools, I will reserve judgment until after I've heard what Titor has to say. Then I will make contact with Titor and acquire his time machine for myself. The great mad scientist Hoin Kyoma will have the last laugh. Suck it, sleazebags.
Tell me stock prices or fucking die. I won't believe until you tell me.
Investigate 311.
That's not reconstructing the world, you idiot. That's altering people's memories. Well, who the hell can alter the memories of nearly 6.7 billion people? Do you even realize how stupid that sounds? I think I would have noticed if someone went and screwed with my brain. And what does any of that have to do with the many worlds interpretation? Do some research. Do some research, lol. Micro black holes. Lololo.
Wait, the future's a wasteland? That means I can be a road warrior and ride a mod buggy, right? I'm gonna go get me a mohawk. Anyone know where I could buy spiked shoulder pads? Gonna go all Mad Maxine up in here.
I checked CERN's homepage. It says they've been experimenting since 2009. Can they really make black holes?
What the hell's gonna happen?
Does Titor have a mohawk? God, that's fucking moe.
Are you implying our brains make the world? Are you saying the universe is a giant tree and we're all branches or something? That's some Ava level bullshit right there. Go back to 2036. Wait, is that calling out Evangelion?
Yeah?
Oh, I love it. I love it. So Evangelion, canonically, in Steins universe, is still a whole mindfuck.
Yes.
Excellent. 314.
But it turns out, no matter how many times you go back in time and rewatch it, you still won't understand the last 2 episodes.
This is how you reply to a specific person? Thank you for showing me. Reconstruction of the timeline and alteration of people's memories. I think they're essentially the same thing. Why are you so intent on saying they're different? With a few exceptions, nobody can keep their memories across world lines. They're reconstructed along with everything else when divergence changes. What is a road warrior?
Anyone home?
I'm immersed in a heated internet argument when an unfamiliar voice interrupts me. The door opens and a girl peeks inside. I recognize her. It's the girl I met yesterday at the Brawn Tube workshop.
Hi, I'm from the Brown Tube Workshop.
Nailed it. When our eyes meet, she smiles. Wait, didn't we learn her name?
Yeah, I thought. TV you sent in for repairs has been fixed. Mind picking it up?
Daru's typing gets even faster. Looks like he's in the zone. Would be a bad idea to disturb him with our voices. Oh my god. Would be a bad idea to disturb him with our voices.
We'll disturb him silently instead.
Stares at him while punching himself in his own face. I nod to the girl and hurry outside. I thought we learned her name.
Yeah, I think we did too. Why do we have to be sneaky?
Are people going to be annoyed if we call her by her name instead of just girl?
It'll come up again.
What was this girl's name again? I think it was something like Aruma or Amore. Oh, right. Amane. Amane Suzuha. Oh, thank God. Currently, my genius partner in crime is executing an important mission. I don't want to bother him. Oh my god, she has cat mouth.
Yeah, she's the best.
Oh, yes.
What exactly do you guys do?
I told you before that learning our secrets could put you and everyone you know in grave danger. That's good. I don't know anyone.
You're called the Future Gadget Laboratory, right?
How did you know that? I never told you. Wait, are you an organization spy? I raise my guard and spring into praying mantis stance. Whew! But Suzuha just stares blankly.
下のポストにそう書いてあった。
That's what it said on your mailbox.
Oh, fair point. I lower my guard. Why didn't she just say so?
知られた感じ簡単に説明しておこう。ただしこれは他言無用だ。
Now that you know, it's not like you can unknow. I'll give you the short explanation, but you mustn't tell a soul. Suzuha nods firmly. Is it just me or are her eyes gleaming?
我ら未来学
They are.
They are.
Everyone's eyes are very sparkly and gleaming.
Indeed, they are.
その支配層を破壊するために活動しているのだ。
We are the Future Gadget Laboratory, dedicated to defeating the evil organization that rules the world from the shadows.
Wow.
その闇の機関ってセル？
Is the evil organization CERN?
I'm sorry, what? You just pulled that out of nowhere. Interrobang? Yeah, but
おお、やっぱそうなの？あいつら脱起すべき連中だよね。
Oh, so I was right? Those guys really are a contemptible lot, aren't they?
she nods to herself for some reason. And contemptible? I thought I was the only one who uses words like that in normal conversation.
なぜ俺たちが今まさにセルにハッキング中だと知っている。
How did you know we were hacking into CERN?
ハッキング中なの？今？
What? You're hacking them? Right now?
Me and my big mouth.
こちらの質問に答えろ。なぜ俺たちとセルの関係を知っている？
Just answer my question. How did you know about our business with CERN?
あー、
Well...
いやー、実は昼間話し声を聞いちゃってさ、ここに立つと窓から聞こえてくるわけ。
Well, actually, I overheard you this afternoon. If you stand here, you can hear stuff from the window.
The window.
The wall?
To the switch. Okay. Come to think of it, it was open, and Dower and I were talking loudly. But can you really hear us from here? I look up to the second floor. The window's still fully open, but I can't hear a thing. I guess Darrow's working quietly. I look down.
Nice bike.
Nice bike. There's an unfamiliar bicycle parked in front of the Brawn Tube workshop. One of those mountain bikes. Frame is all sparkly, its tires mostly clean. It's probably new. Looks pretty fast, but whose is it?
It does not look pretty fast.
Oh, shut up.
That is not a road bike. I've only been working here for a day, but...
Suzuha opens the Brawn Tube workshop with a door with a wry smile.
予想以上に暇でさ、今日だけで4、5回は外に出たね。客来ないかなーって店の前で索敵しちゃったね。
I've got a lot more free time than I expected. I've gone out 4 or 5 times today. Figured I'd reconnoiter the front of the store, see if I couldn't spot any customers.
I don't know that word.
What?
Reconnoiter.
To perform reconnaissance.
Oh, that makes sense. Now there's a word you don't hear in casual comments. Thank you, Okabe. See, he backs me up. I'm pretty sure it means to perform reconnaissance, to scout an area and gather intelligence. Is she some kind of secret agent? I follow Suzuha into the store.
その時、2階から君たちの話し声が聞こえちゃったわけよ。
So that's when I heard you guys talking from the second floor.
気になってついネットで調べちゃった。セルの黒い噂についてもバッチリ知ってるよ。
I got interested when I heard you talking about LHC-TON and looked it up online. Now I know all the rumors about CERN. And am oddly flustered.
Damn, we were careless. Looks like we need to close that window when we discuss sensitive matters from now on. But if we do that, the lab will turn into scorching hell. Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
とにかく絶対に他言無用だぞ。
Anyway, you must not tell anyone else. or else men in black will raid us.
あ、うんうん、わかった。これでも口は硬いから任せといて。
Ah, yeah, I understand. I'm actually tight-lipped, so don't worry.
Suzuha grins and thumps her chest confidently. Ow. I just punched my own boob.
That's
Seems
how
like
you
a
do it.
better idea in theory. All is quiet inside the Braun Tube workshop. That gigantic TV isn't on. Mr. Braun's not here either.
店長はどこへ？
Where's the manager?
たった今、君のテレビの修理が終わって出てったよ。
He left right after he finished repairing your TV.
He probably went to see the chipmunk. The chipmunk? He
Yeah,
disappears
his
during...
daughter.
Oh, okay. He disappears during business hours every now and then. Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, I'm picking up my beloved daughter up from school, or my beloved daughter has a cold, with a huge grin on his face. He dotes on her too much. Probably just annoys her. Anyway, just how irresponsible can you be to neglect work to see your daughter? He used to put a back soon sign on the door whenever he left, but now he has Suzuha to take care of things while he's gone.
つうわけで、直ったテレビはこれね。
So, here's the fixed TV.
Suzuha lightly taps the TV on the counter. You can fit so many memes in this bad boy. Oh, son of a... Oh, what's up, Lukako?
I baked cookies today. I had everyone in my family eat some and got their seal of approval. Would it be okay if I baked some for your lab friends, Master? Oh, and it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques with Samidare George whenever you have time. P.S. I managed 10 practice swings today.
You mustn't depend on me. Remember, all things come to an end. Every meeting heralds a parting. Can't hide from the organization forever. The seal on my arm grows weaker by the day. When I'm gone...
Well,
Nope. You'll have to take care of yourself. Or...
cookies.
Well done. We warmly welcome your refreshments. In fact, you can come cook for us every day if you want. I'll even provide you with a maid uniform.
I like this option.
I do too. What's this one? You sure get along with your family. How many family members do you have anyway? Daru keeps insisting that shrine maidens should come in pairs. Which one do we want to go with?
Cookies.
Cookies.
I
Pass.
want to eat cookies.
Yeah, me too. Pass the milk, please.
We eated all the cookies.
And we'll provide her with a cute maid uniform.
Yeah. We're supportive that way.
Yep. Sorry, what?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sorry, what?
Technical difficulties.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, there was some button that hid the...
Nice.
Oh my god. For a few moments there, I was just thinking like, oh god, I'm gonna have to replay this entire thing, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
But no. We can fit so much anxiety inside this bad boy. Alright, let's finish this scene off and then we'll call it an episode.
お代は1000円でいいってさ。
He said to charge 1,000 yen.
Damn, manager. I bet he gave it to us just so he could charge repair fees. I reluctantly take a bill out of my wallet and hand it to Suzuha. She takes out a receipt. Apparently it was already written out.
はいどうり。じゃあ、持ってっていいよ。
Thanks for being patronizing. Well, just take it away.
まさか一人で持っていける？
By myself? Are you joking?
え？違うの？持ってきた時も一人だったんでしょ？
Huh? Didn't you bring it here by yourself?
Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs than down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman.
手伝ってもいいけど。そっか。もう力仕事も女がやる時代か。
I guess I can help, but... Oh, I see. So we're already in the age where women do physical labor.
She mutters, her tone pensive. Shh, how sarcastic of her. I'm sorry, what?
誰も貴様に手伝ってもらおうなどとは思っていない。というより、貴様のような女子に手伝ってもらうことなど、この俺のプライドが許さん。
I don't remember asking anyone for your help. Honestly, getting help from a girl like you would just hurt my pride.
In fact, I'll carry this TV up the stairs 10 times.
Hup, 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 hup.
Wow.
So patronizing. Applause.
今の男らしいじゃん。私惚れちゃうかも。
That was so manly. I might be falling for you.
Oh, she's so good at sarcasm.
されるものさあ嘘をついている
Huh, you think you could trick me like that? You're lying, aren't you?
なんで嘘って思うの？
What makes you think that?
それはこの俺の能力
Well, for one... Oh, wait, that's a spoiler.
が反応した
It's one of my secret powers. Coloring Gentleman. This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red. Then, they die.
You have powers?
Suzuha's eyes pop, but then she clears her throat as if to hide her surprise.
超能力的なもの？
Are you some kind of esper?
When I nod, she whispers into my ear.
あのさ、君みたいな能力者って他にもあまたにいるわけ？
Are there a lot of espers like you?
いるわけがなかろうこの俺がスペシャルなのだ
Of course not. I am special. I thrust my chest out as far as possible to display my majesty.
And rude titties.
And rude titties.
あまたにはいないのか。びっくりした。でもいるって時点ですごいな。やっぱセルンのせいで退化したのかな。
Oh, you had me scared for a second there. But still,
We don't
it's
know.
amazing that people like you
Why
exist.
are we still whispering?
Maybe CERN is the reason there aren't more where I came from.
Why are we still whispering?
It didn't tell me to stop whispering.
Oh
yet.
no. Instructions unclear, dick stuck in mouth. After muttering some nonsense to herself, she finally nods in understanding.
戦闘になれば相手の嘘を見抜く力なんて意味なくない？
By the way, does the ability to see through lies have any combat application at all?
やっぱ1000メートル級の長距離狙撃を命中させられるとか、いかに効率よく相手の関節決められるかとかの方が重要だと思うな。
If it were me, I'd want perfect accuracy within 1,000 meters, or ultra-fast reflexes let me tear my enemy's limbs off before they can react.
Let me introduce
right
you to
now-
Doom Guy.
Because right now, I only have perfect accuracy within 500, and the last enemy's limbs I tore off, it took until a couple minutes after he reacted. It was real messy.
What the hell is she talking about? Is she a survival game otaku?
Yes.
No, wait, don't tell me.
貴様さては機関のヒットマンだなミス・ゴルゴというコードネームで呼ばれているだろう誰に雇われた
You're an organization assassin, aren't you? You must be the one they call Miss Golgo. Who hired you?
いや、誰にも雇われてないし。
Well, Mr. Braun did.
ゴルゴって何？
Nobody hired me. I kill for fun. What's a Golgo?
She's trying to gloss things over with an insincere smile. Her confusion is suspicious. That reminds me, I think I remember her saying something awfully disturbing things when we first met yesterday.
ちなみにさ、君の能力って他にもあるの？
Anyway, do you have any other powers?
あったとしても俺を殺しに来たヒットマンに教えるものか
Even if I did, there's no way I'd tell a hitman hired to kill me. Number 47.
君を殺すなんてしないってば。
I'm not going to kill you. You'll wish I did.
自殺行為にも程があるしかも秘めて相手に悟られぬようにこそ初めて最大限の効果を得られるのだ
Revealing my powers would be suicide. They're most effective with the element of surprise. In other words, they're for me to know and you to find out.
Meanie.
なんとでも言え
Say what you like. Burning tension runs between us. Our eyes meet. Invisible sparks scatter. Oh, we got mail. Ah, son of a...
Nope. Wrong one.
Is it?
Yeah. Isn't it? Yep. Yep, it was the wrong one. Okabe-kun. I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting, you know? And please tell me the Super Hacker's address when you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might get to the IBN 5100 first, Slime Man.
Why do you keep slime, man? Also, we will never be able to respond to her, will we?
Okabe does not want to.
And then an email arrives to break the stalemate. I turn my attention away from Suzuha. This ringtone is starting to piss me off. It's most likely from that male demon's shining finger. You can tell without even checking. Well, we already did, but this is getting ridiculous. She's got some stalker qualities and maybe split personalities. I mean, that's not... I shouldn't have given her my address. I look at Suzuha and see her lying on the counter. She's playing with something in the palm of her hand. Looks like a small metal pin. Anyway, how could she be this lazy on her second day? I love CRTs was a lie too, wasn't it?
なんか渋い顔してるね。死亡通知でも来た？
Why the long face? Did you get a death notice?
I'm sorry, what now?
例えだってば。
Just wondering.
She was just wondering if I got a death notice? How could she say that with a straight face? And what the hell is a death notice anyway? Do those even exist? I haven't seen that show. Have you?
I saw the first third of it.
Is it any good?
Yeah, if you like that sort of thing.
I don't know what that sort of thing is, so I'll assume. I
The show
probably
Death
don't.
Note.
Oh my god, read your line.
What I meant to ask is if you got some unpleasant news.
You could say that. This girl is hard to get a handle on. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her. There's this woman who's obsessed with finding an IBN 5100. Suzuha leaps up as soon as I speak.
An IBN 5100?
You know about them?
Yeah.
I see. So the IBN 5100 legend is famous, huh? Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female otaku than I thought.
そうそう、都市伝説でした。君はどの程度まで知ってんの？
Yeah, that's it. I heard the urban legend from someone. How much do you know about it?
I actually tried looking for an IBN 5100, but in the end I came to the conclusion that there isn't one in Akiba.
そりゃそうだよね。
I see. Well, that's true.
I'm sorry, what? You sound like you know something.
あ、いや、知ってるような、知ってないようなって感じかな。
Ne? Well, I do and I don't, I guess.
That's so unhelpful.
知らないけど、遠い知り合いが知ってて、それをちらっと聞いたことがあるみたいな。
I don't know about it personally, but I happen to hear about it from a knowledgeable acquaintance of mine or something like that.
Aha. Aha ha ha ha.
Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha.
Another insincere smile. Oh, but her kitty smile. I'm starting to think she's not a very good liar. You can tell she's lying whenever she smiles like that.
And she's always smiling.
Sure enough, she doesn't offer any other information. She just keeps that insincere smile plastered on her face. Who are you? Suzuha falls back down onto the counter with a deep sigh. She looks up at me from that position.
IBN 5100についてもさ、興味深い情報教えてあげようと思ったのにな。
I was thinking of giving you a bunch of interesting information on the IBN 5100.
そんな目で見られたら教える気なくなっちゃった。
But when you look at me like that, I don't feel like it anymore.
Fair enough. I'm not even interested in the IBN 5100.
Well, why didn't you say so? Here's the info.
I'm more concerned with CERN right now. Solving one of Akiba's mysteries won't topple the organization's regime, after all. You don't have a shred of credibility. I have no way of knowing if that interesting information of yours is true or not.
うわそこまで言う？確かに私挙動不審だけどね。
Wow, that's harsh. Well, I admit I am acting kind of suspicious.
じゃあさ、教えないけどヒントだけあげるよ。
I won't tell you, but I'll give you a hint.
Oh?
わかりそうでわからないもどかしさに身もだえちゃえ。
And then you'll writhe in agony when you can't figure it out.
Hot.
But not because you can't figure it out.
Settle down.
IBN 5100には隠された機能があるんだよ。
Truth is, the IBN 5100 has a hidden function.
A hidden function? The dick-sucking apparatus. What is it with me and fellatio jokes today?
I don't know.
Jesus. Do I need to go, like... I might need to go suck a cock or something. Not in, like, a sexual way, but just to, like, get it out of my mind.
Okay, I'll go get mine from the other room.
Alright. That reminds me, I'm pretty sure John Titor from 2000 said something like that.
About sucking cock?
Indeed. I searched through my memories.
確か IBN 5100独自のプログラミング言語がどうたらこうたら
If I remember correctly, the IBM 5100 can do something or other with a proprietary programming language.
なんで知ってんの？なんで？
No way. How did you know? Tell me. Tell me.
I only vaguely remembered, but it looks like I hit the mark. I grinned.
Who's Mark?
サイズ俺は貴様の心の内を読み取ることができるのだ
It's another one of my powers. Leading question. I can read your heart of hearts, and then take your heart. Wow, you're such a joker.
What? No fair.
For some reason, Suzuha covers her face with both her hands. She opens her fingers just enough to peek at me. It's not enough to escape my power.
全てはお見通しだ天音鈴葉観念するがいい
I see everything, Amane Suzuha. Resistance is futile.
K.
Close.
IBN 5100には隠された機能があるの。
Anyway, the IBN 5100 has a hidden function.
AP エリアベーシックが普及する前に書かれた IBN の独自のプログラミング言語も解読できちゃうのってさ、驚愕だと思わない？
It can decipher IBN's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising? Too bad it's all on punch cards. Good luck, fucker.
Now I remember, John Titor said the same thing in 2000, and right after that, an IB engineer officially admitted to the function's existence.
IBN 5100でしか解読できない失われたプログラミング言語があったりするんだよ。
Now it's a dead programming language that can only be deciphered with an IBN 5100.
The reason Titor traveled to 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100 was because he needed that function. Maybe Ueko wants to use it too. Or maybe not. Shiny Finger doesn't seem like the type who'd know about that sort of function.
だから IBN 5100ってすっごくレアな PC なの。
That's why IBN 5100s are so rare.
While talking, Suzuha keeps dropping her glance to the metal pin on her hand. She rolls it around with her fingers. I guess that's a habit of hers. So IBM 5100s are super rare. Maybe if I get one I could sell it for a high price. I'll buy it for a high price. That could be a good way to raise research funds. But first I have to deal with CERN. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Well, here we are. We're gonna... Stop! Can I
What?
not?
So, what if you don't click?
Well, then I have a way to bring up the menu to save and shit.
I think we may have to get through this bit.
Okay, fine. Life in 2036 is very different from what it is today. Most people live on farms growing their own food. All forms of commerce and communication are restricted. There's no travel, no internet, no railroad even. Most people never see another town, let alone a city. Science continues to advance, of course, but the vast majority of people do not benefit from that progress. Technology belongs only to those chosen by CERN in the Committee of 300. It's very peaceful, at least on the surface. There's none of the conflict you see in this era.
There's no war? How is that possible? How did CERN resolve the situation in the Middle East?
What have we got against world peace? Sounds like CERN is doing humanity a favor.
This Titor guy stole a time machine from CERN, didn't he? He's the bad guy here. Die in a fire, terrorist scum.
The world in 2036 is governed by CERN. All nations, even America, have disbanded their armies. To put it simply, civilization has returned to an 18th century level of technology and exists under a communist system of government. Except now, that system works flawlessly. Right now, you should be asking yourselves how that is possible. How does the system of government that collapsed in the 20th century exist without any discontent? The answer to that question is the reason I am here. Yes, I am a terrorist. There are others like me who fight against CERN. We think of ourselves as the resistance, but there's no denying that our actions are a kind of terrorism.
Anyway, I want to hear more about the many worlds interpretation. You said it's been proven by 2036. How?
I knew you were a terrorist. How many have you murdered? What if my kids are among them? Maybe I really should kill your father. Protect the future.
Stop beating around the bush. Give us answers.
You're one of those old men who participate in student riots, aren't you? Filled your head with a bunch of bullshit, and now you can't tell fact from fiction, am I right?
Delicious nationalist tears, lololololo. CERN probably figured it out. They got a time machine to experiment with, right?
That would make you no better than Tidor. If you're willing to face the consequences, then go right ahead. Tidor, question. Did World War III take place as scheduled? Why did you come to this particular time? Did you find an IBN 5100?
Is John Titor plugging for the commies? I thought that went out of style years ago.
I thought Tidor was crazy, but this Hoenn guy is even crazier. Get a room, guys, lol.
World War III, Mao.
Isn't there supposed to be an IBN 5100 in Akiba? As I've already explained, my goal in this time is to change the future. I'm posting here to warn you of what's going to happen. Perhaps convergence will render my efforts meaningless, but if even one person pays attention, that's enough. World War III? Was that something I said on a different world line? I would like to talk to you in private. Please email me when you have time. Of course, if anyone else would also like to email me, feel free. Serious inquiries only, please. All I've been getting is hate mail. Here's my address once more. Whoa! Hello?
Knock, knock.
Okay, you can't actually click on these.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Thank you for joining us on this exciting chapter.
Yeah.
We'll join us next time when we possibly email John Titor.
And unravel the mysteries of time and space.
Very slowly.
And forget to save.
No, I'm saving right the fuck now. You'll be... Watch, save.
Wow, we need a better keyboard. Oh, holy fuck. Try bringing the phone up again.
How do I keep breaking visual novels?